Wow, wasn't that impressive? And how y'all doing out there? I just thought I'd add that little last bit there, so there we go. Alright then. So how's everybody doing today? I hope you're all well. Oh, move that one across so I can see what I'm doing now. Yeah, so that was a little taster of the Ellengrad map for FS22, which is really quite cool, I think. I love that how the snow and all that looks. So one thing I want to get going first of all is obviously say hello to obviously T Miller out there, Grimwald, Dark MC Nudge, Scurvy Hyam. How are you all doing, guys? Cool. Glad you made it. I'm going to jump over to Stream Raiders and get that up and running first of all, because for the next I don't know, half hour, whatever this is going to take, I'm going to be going over a lot of the um, excuse me, all the factories on PV County that are pre-placed and in the map already. So I want to try and get as much done today as possible. So if you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. The link's in chat. We've got obviously 30 minutes. If you want to play Stream Raiders, and thank you very much for the host, Michael. And how are you doing, mate? Hey, 10 shot. Right. So with that being said, so this is what we're doing in a minute. So what I've actually done yesterday is gone through all of the factories on the map and gathered up all the information for building them, okay? Hey KW, how you doing, mate? So yeah, that's what I want to cover for the main part today. But it's only going to be the ones that are pre-placed in the map. So what I've actually done is loaded up my old save game so you can actually see what they look like when you're finished. So I should have that CC active, hopefully. Hopefully it's shown for you guys there if you want to. And how's it going, Hazmat? How you doing, mate? So yeah, so the first thing I thought I'd start off with is obviously Dell. So let me get rid of this for a minute. So obviously Dell, actually I'll bring the map up, down, that one I want, is down in this area on the south, okay? So what I'll probably do is start down here and work my way up and around. So let me bring that out so you can actually see. So obviously I'm down here and I'll work up and around the map that way. And then probably once I've got through most of these or all of them, what I will do is I will um, have a quick break, and depending on how much we've got left over, I will load up my other save game and show off the 3 Easter eggs that are on this map for anyone who hasn't seen them yet. And how's it going, Moon Pie Man? Hope you're doing well, mate. Right, so yeah, so Dell, which is going to be this one down here, electronics. This is where we're going to start off with, okay? So obviously once it's fully built, it will look a little bit like that. So the information, let me see if I can bring it up for you guys. Right, so I need that up. And sorry about this. I want. Right, so let's do that one. Gonna have a little black screen for the minute. And there's the information. So this is what it's going to need to actually build Dell, okay, guys? So you're going to need 100,000 concrete, steel, and rebar, 50,000 pipe, and 25,000 glass, copper sheets, barriers, and aluminum, or whatever you want to pronounce it. Obviously, if you're not sure where the copper sheets come from, that is Alcoa, along with the copper sheets as well. Good, glad to hear it, Moonpie. man. Glad you're doing good. So yeah, obviously once you've added the products in, you'll be able to then obviously let it run through roughly a day to day and a half tops, I would have thought. I think it is nowadays. Obviously it has been dropped a little bit on some of the buildings to make it a little bit easier. And obviously once you've actually got that up and running, what I'll do is I'll leave the information for you guys on the screen for the minute. Obviously you'll be able to then come in. What you'll have to do is create displays in Delvums itself and then pop it down in each of these areas to show you all the different products that are actually made here. And obviously you've got your solar panels there, and then obviously you've got additional ones over here as well for your inputs. Okay, so you've got your inputs over there, your outputs over here. And obviously you can actually just walk up to the icon, hit R, and then see exactly what is needed and what it'll create. So obviously with Dell, it has a nifty little thing going with it. Hey Zippy, how's it going, mate? So the first, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the first 9 items, you don't really have to worry about them, okay, guys? Because what will happen is they will trickle over into the next product that needs them. So you don't actually have to do anything physically with them. It's only once you start getting to your batteries and down, okay, that is what you have to deal with, okay, because they can actually be spawned out and then added to wherever factory you need them around the map. Obviously with those products, the 9 products at the top, what's been actually set up is these little areas here, the boxes, and what it's meant to do is as they spawn in, it'll then spawn back out into another trigger and then be added to the next item that needs it, and so on, which is really quite a cool little trick. Also, that sort of same principle has been added to the power companies. So, obviously, if you've got any questions along the way, you're more than welcome to pop it into chat. So, I can get. Oh, I haven't got any sound going on here. What's going on? Did I forget to turn that one on? Let me double check that. Unless it's a bit too low. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's why. I turned it off. Silly so. There we go. And thank you very much for the host, Ryan K. How are you doing, mate? Oops. There we go. That's better. Got some sound now. So we're just going to drive around the map. And whatever's next, obviously got that one there, which is a placeable, which I will do some other time. Possibly in an actual video. Because obviously as of next week, we'll all be doing FS22. Glad to hear it. So over here we've got Sam Adams, which is a really nice building, nice and big. So obviously all of these have actually been up and running, so cool. Oh, I like some of those emotes there. And obviously I just a little drive around. So this is the area where you want to drop your stuff off, all your crops and that, and your stuff from your orchards. Inside that little building over there behind me is where you want to shove all your pallets and stuff. I'm doing good, thanks, Zippy. I am doing very good. Then obviously over here is where you'll be spawning out your pallets, as well as over there. Now to build this, let me find it. So there it is. So let's bring Sam Adams. Where are you? There. So to build Sam Adams, you will need 200 concrete, 150 nails, 100 steel pipe and block, 50,000 litres of boards, drywall, planks, pavers and epoxy. Um, with that, I'm going to try my best to stay up for the most part. Obviously, I do have real life things to deal with as well along the way, so I'll probably be in and out for a few of the streams. Obviously, if any of you guys haven't actually checked it out, there is the SGA calendar for this weekend. The link's just popped up in chat, which just reminded me. So if you can go over to that and actually see when each person will be streaming. Obviously, Dave's going to be kicking off at about 3 AM Eastern Time. As long as he's got it obviously downloaded and installed and all that and up and running. So that's when it's going to start, and it'll go right through till whenever it finishes. Obviously, this weekend is like a preview. Obviously, once everybody actually has the general release of the game, there is going to be obviously streamers carrying on afterwards. And probably my Monday stream will be FS22 myself. I'm not sure what map I'm going to do yet, so we'll have to wait and see. But for now, obviously we're back on PB County. We've got Wolfies next, so let's change that from Sam Adams to Wolfies. There we go. And obviously this is where you can get your pizzas and stuff from. And you're going to need 100 concrete and block, 50,000 litres of steel and pavers, 25,000 litres of boards and drywall. And obviously in this area here, you have two areas, one for loading, one for unloading, nice and easy. Also with Wolfies, it is also a sell point for some products. But yeah, this is another big factory. Obviously, if you're on PB Uncharted as well, it is on there and the industries. But just looking at that, it's huge. See, I'm zooming right out to try and get it in frame. So yeah, nice one. So obviously I've got Del Monte further down, but that is a placeable which I will cover in another video. So there we go. So obviously, for those who haven't heard, obviously it's going to be Dave, NBC, Master Dad, Boomhauer, Big Daddy and Wheels doing the streams over this weekend. Definitely well worth checking them guys all out. There is a announcement by Streamlabs. Hopefully it'll come up soon. That'll have all the links for those guys. So obviously we're going to head down this way now, over to Heartland Bread and Frito-Lay. And actually what I'll do while I'm driving, I will just take that information off. And obviously the first one up will be Frito-Lay. And there's the information for building Frito-Lay itself. But yeah, definitely hyped about FS22 coming out. It's literally just days away now. So there it is. So this is going to be Crisp Factory, or Chip, whatever you want to call them. Obviously over in the UK we call them Crisps. I think you guys have called them, and I can't drive worth a bugger. Obviously you guys over in America call them Chips or something, get it? So obviously that's another huge factory, obviously really nice. And obviously, as you can see in the little box to the right there, you got your construction materials needed to get this up and running. So you're going to need 140,000 litres of concrete, 105 litres of steel, pipe and block, 70,000 litres of drywall, nail and rebar, 35,000 litres of boards, planks and chipboard. And how you doing, Mr. Henry Hook? I call them crisps. Okay, cool. Obviously, wherever you are, you have your all different things, don't you guys? So, yeah, we just call them crisps over here. Some people call them boards. Yeah, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Potato chips. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Actually, one thing I didn't show you with Wolfies and Sam Adams is what they actually produced, but I'm sure you guys will figure it out. So we'll just free wing it a little bit. So have a look in this one. So obviously this, you can get your classic Lay's crisps, your cheddar sour creams and your sour cream and onions. So yeah, obviously you just need potatoes, canola, salt and all that. Obviously you can get all the information as you're going on. But yeah, that is a really nice factory as well. Obviously this is your drop off area over here along this wall, and then your spawn area is along this area here, okay? Hey Squeeze, how you doing mate? So that is that one. Obviously you got gold metal flower over there, but obviously that is pre-built, which is quite nice. So you don't really need any building materials for that. Obviously next door we now have Heartland bread. This is where you're going to make all your bread products. So we'll pop that one up. There we go. Now see with Heartland bread this takes quite a bit to get going. So you need 200 litres of concrete and boards, 150 litres of 150,000 litres, should say, of nails and steel, 100,000 litres of plank, rebar, drywall, chipboard, and then 50,000 litres of pavers and pipe. So obviously this is something that you do need to have well stocked up if you can before you even think about starting it. And thank you very much, Scurvy Hyam, for the epic gold plastic Templar. Much appreciated. It's making you hungry, yeah. Actually, thankfully, I've just had a nice pizza before coming on, so yeah. So obviously, you're gonna have actually go down that far end there. A couple of unload areas for this one actually. So in this area here, this is where you're gonna be putting all your bulk products. So whatever's basically on the board there, so like your salt, your rye, your barley, oat, corn, millet, rice, soybean, poppies and cranberries, they'll all go into this area here, okay? Obviously with this one you're also going to need pallets. Oh, actually you need water as well, forgot about that one, that goes right there. But yeah, you also need, is it pallets? Yeah, so you're going to need your wheat flour, your oat flour, rye flour and sugar, and that will go into the second trigger. For some reason I thought it was pallets as well, maybe I'm mistaken. And obviously that will be unloaded into this strip here, okay? Yeah, well, I've got something else planned for that, takeaway, maybe some Chinese. And then obviously when you want to spawn the stuff out, it'll come in out of this area here, okay? And obviously you will get your wheat bread, your oat bread, your rye bread, your granary bread, even though it says oh, well yeah, multi-grain, and then a cranberry orange bread. That's a weird one. Hey Alfred Proms, how you doing mate? We're just doing a little tour of the PV County factories, and we've just gone through all the different information on building them today. So let's take that off for a minute. Oh, drive. Thank you very much. So obviously that is it for this area here for buildables. I do have another one up there, but that's a placeable. And as like I've mentioned, any placeable ones will be covered in probably a video later on. I might do that tomorrow because I know there's a certain individual out there who loves listening to my videos and stuff on YouTube. So it's the calendar. Did that bring it up or not? So we're going to head around this way to where Heinz factory is and the Pepsi factory. So they're going to be the next ones to do next. So let's get that ready. So we've got Heinz coming up first. So we'll pop up the information for building that there, so you can see exactly what you're going to need for that. go. So we've got good old PJF's concrete over here now, which I will cover at another time. Where is the link for Dave's video promo? One second, guys. See if I can find it for you. Dump. Actually, it's on YouTube now. Let me grab the link for that. Early access coverage, that's the one there. And we will share you. Oh, nope, don't want to do that. Do that. Copy. So obviously that link there is for the video that Dave's done. I will actually be showing it off when I take my little break. Let's get rid of that. In a little while. No problem, mate. So obviously, yeah, so back to this. Also got Heinz, which is a really great looking building. And with this one you can actually walk right up to the top and actually look over the map. And obviously this is kind of an interesting one actually, because obviously you got your unloaded area here at the front, but to actually be able to get this stuff back out, you have to reverse your trailers into the back of flipping on. That's interesting. You have to back into these bays here to be able to load up, which obviously I'll show in a minute. But to obviously build the Heinz factory, actually where's the sign for that? There we go, that's a better looking one. So, for the products you need 140,000 litres of concrete, 105,000 of steel, pipe and pavers, 70,000 litres of drywall, nails and rebar, 35,000 litres of board, planks and barriers. So that's pretty cool. Obviously once it's built, you can then start putting your products into there. Once they're produced, what you can do then is spawn them out up here. Let's see, there we go. Obviously, had to clear this out just the other day. Obviously you can actually spawn stuff out here. Oops, that's rubbish. Oh, we should stop doing that. I want vinegar. There we go. So obviously it'll spawn the pallets out in these little bays here. And obviously if you're reversed up to there, all you have to do is click on the buttons just here, and that will actually activate the pushers to push them onto your trailer. Hey Alabungo, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the channel and chat. Hope you're doing well, sir. Obviously what I will do, once I've got through all of these factories, I will jump into Discord if any of you guys want to, SGA guys want to join in and have a comment on anything. You're more than welcome to. So obviously that is the Heinz factory done and dusted. Obviously the next one is going to be the Pepsi factory. So let's find that there. So oh, that's a funky looking one. Oops, hang on a sec. I think, what did I, oh, will you get off there, there we go. I forgot to unclick that one, there we go. So for the Pepsi factory, there we go. So you're going to need 100,000 litres. Hey Jaron, how you doing, mate? And I was playing County yesterday. Yeah, it's an amazing map. And yeah, bit of a struggle for somebody doing it on their own, but once you get into a bit of a routine, it is kind of helpful. And also having your auto drive in there is good for getting your products around the map quickly. So obviously, just a quick refresh for you guys just popping in. This stream, for the start anyway, is going to cover all the buildable factories that are pre-placed in the map on PB County. So far we've covered Dell, Sam Adams, Wolfies, Heartland Bread, Frito-Lay, and obviously just finished doing Heinz. Also, now we're on to the Pepsi factory, which is another huge factory, to be honest. But obviously the products you need are going to be your 100,000 litres of concrete and steel, 75,000 litres of barrier and blocks, 50,000 litres of pipe, chipboard, rebar, and then 25,000 litres of boards, drywall and planks to get this built. And with this one, let me just speed this up a little bit. There we go. So you're going to need water, which is one of the base products in here, and that will go into that trigger just there. Go, all bridges done. Oh yeah, that is one nice thing actually now with the bridges actually, because obviously previously there were all like 100,000 litres of each product you needed for the bridges. Nowadays it's like a container's worth and you're done, so 25,000. And obviously over this area here you're going to be putting your cherries, your oranges and your sugar pallets, and then you got your normal pallets over here as well. Once you've dropped all them in, this is where you want to spawn them back out, okay? And obviously you got each trigger is for a different product, so you got your Mountain Dew, your wild cherry Pepsi, and then your just regular Pepsi. Yeah, obviously this particular save game was done on the 100,000 litres of each product for the bridges, and that was a long time. But one quite cool nice thing is I actually focused more when I first started. It is on the factories themselves and getting them built and the bridges and everything. So, and I think it took me around about 200 hours, just over maybe, to do. That's literally all the bridges and all the factories that were in the map and placeables at that time. Obviously since then a lot of other ones have now come in. So yeah, right, so let's get rid of that one, because obviously next we're going to be heading up. Oh, why you keep stopping for? There we go. So we're going to now head up towards Cargill, and that will be the next one. And as you can tell, I cannot drive at all today. Obviously you also get to see a little bit of the map itself and where I've put things down. So obviously you got all your fish hatcheries and stuff there, which is really quite cool. That's one thing I'm kind of hoping Dave will bring over next time for 22, is obviously like all the additional animals if possible. Obviously, right, so there's that, let's turn up here. We've got dough, craft, roasted nut, and what else we got down there? Can't remember, but yeah, they're all placeable, so obviously I'll cover all them next time, or obviously in the video. But yeah, Cargill is definitely going to be the next one that I'll be doing, and let's bring up that information for you guys there. Is it a bit of a joke, is it? Obviously at the minute it's only in English, okay guys, because I haven't actually got around to being able to do all the different additional languages. Obviously you've got 2 triggers for Cargill, which we'll cover in a sec, but obviously to actually get it up and running, or built at least, you're going to need 100,000 litres of concrete, pipe and steel, 50,000 litres of epoxy and pavers, and then 25,000 litres of rebar and drywall. So this is quite an easy-ish one to get up and running. So yeah. Yeah, it might just be obviously my accent. It might not be picking up the proper whatever words I'm actually saying. But that's fine. Obviously it should just give you an idea. But yeah, like I said, there is 2 unload triggers for Cargill, guys. Obviously, this is mainly for those who've only just started playing the map. Yeah, exactly, but mate, it is only about 90% accurate, so unfortunately can't do anything about that. Obviously, if I was to speak proper English, which I don't, um, it might be a lot better. I think it's just Michael being a bit picky, to be honest, and his dodgy American. So yeah, for the most part, the products need to go into this area here, which is on the front, and it'll be facing Alcoa, okay? There is a second trigger for the hay dryer, and that is actually on the opposite side to the building. So we'll just take a drive around, because this is a really nice building, to be honest, and it'd be a shame not to waste it. And obviously the Cargill is the one that creates all your animal feeds. And then obviously right here on this door is a grass dryer. There isn't actual anything showing for where you drop it, but it's literally just in front of the door where I am right now. Well, actually, to be precise, right there. The hair dryer, yeah, or as you can read, the grass dryer. Stupid bleaking thing, subtitles. Then obviously on the inside you have different lines. Here we go, just take a little drive inside, but we'll do Stream Raiders in a sec. Oh. And each area between the PV icons is where the pallets will spawn, okay? Obviously with PV County you can actually take bulk products out as well if you wanted to, and all you have to do is drive your trailer through to the second silo here, this one just here, and this is the one that you can actually take your tipper and unload into, okay? I don't think I could do it with this car, no, because I haven't got capacity. The one behind it, that is for your grass dryer. You never know. You would never know. It's possible, or it's possible that you might just say, okay, I want to start fresh, some new factories and stuff like that. But obviously we'll just have to wait and see. And obviously the same again on this side, you've got your pallet spawn areas, which are pretty much in front of where the stacks are. And then you got this silo here, which would be for your TMR or your cow feed mix, just in there. You just literally drive under again and hit the R key and you start loading up. So obviously that is Cargill. So with that being said, I'm going to just take that off the screen now, and I'm going to jump over to Stream Raiders and get this first battle underway. And thank you very much, you guys, for jumping in. Much appreciated. I wonder if I can just... Ooh, that doesn't look too bad. And good luck, guys. And congratulations, guys. Well done. There we go. And let's see who's getting the reward today. And it's Grinwald. There you go, mate. Well done. Cool. That was a nice, easy start to the day, wasn't it? Right, so for some reason I've got three. Can I do that one as well? Nope, I can't. Okay. How come that's allowing me to go? Oh, yeah. I'm coming across, in I? Nope. Which one is it? Well, that's just strange. One. That must be that one. Oh, okay, I can go up or down. Right, I think we should try a little bit of a hard one this time. Let's try that one. It's a gold chest, so that's quite cool. And let's go with... go for my Templar this time. And I'll pop you down there. So there we go, guys. If you want to join in, and if you didn't get a chance to that last battle, the link's just been popped up in chat. We've got 30 minutes, okay? Obviously, if any of you who've just been playing, you're more than welcome to join in as well. And back to PV County for now. Thank you very much, Grimwald, for the epic musketeer. That's pretty sweet. Right, so from here, because obviously we're going up and around the map, the next one, factory, will be Planters. Okay, and that's going to be your peanut factory. So let's get you up. There's your information. Doobie-doobie-doo. That's one I wish was added, to be honest. The McCain's to Uncharted. That would have been quite cool. Obviously, just ignore some of that information there. So obviously, this is a duplicate to the Domino's Sugar Factory. Obviously, it's got a few things missing. Obviously, like the water area just in there. But apart from that, it is the same model used, which is quite nice. So obviously that helps keep your frame rates down because you're not loading in too many items. And obviously to get this built, we're going to need not as much, to be honest, with this one, but your 40,000 litres of concrete, steel, nails, pipe and rebar, 25,000 litres of boards, drywall, block and epoxy, and then 10,000 litres of barriers. And obviously this has got an area just over here for your unloading. Let me just zoom in a bit because that's a bit too far away. Obviously that's where you're going to unload the most part of your products. And then obviously spawn areas over there, the other side, as you can see. And then you're going to have a second drop area just here for your pallets, your honey and your sugar. In addition to that, there is one other trigger in here for unloading, or loading up I should say, and that is going to be over here. Let me just jump out a sec. Oh, wall there. And this is where you're going to get your peanut shells from. And it's basically a little silo in here, okay guys? And that's, you just drive in here with your trailer and unload into that. So nice easy little one there. So let me just zoom back out so I don't collide into anything. Oops, what am I like? There we go. So yeah, that is the Planters. Obviously you do have trash over there as well that you need to regularly keep on top of, otherwise it will stop production. So let's have a look. So that's the last one for this area here, okay? So what I was going to do is jump up onto the freeway, motorway, whatever you want to call it, and head up towards the north area. So come down here. Obviously if there's any questions, guys, oh, nearly missed it, you're more than welcome to pop it in chat about PV County. Obviously a lot of the factories that are on here are the same as Uncharted and Industries. Yep, you're more than welcome to ask. Obviously, for the main reason for these videos are to go up onto YouTube to help new players, really. This was the whole point of these last month or so streams. Some have not quite gone quite according to plan, but for the most part, they're getting there, definitely. Obviously, I'm still quite new to all this anyway. while we're going up, just to show you the map again. So we've covered the area down here now. We've covered this area up here, and so now we're going to be heading up to here, and then we'll just circle up and around and then back down. Do you have to link Discord to Twitch to make it work? In what way? Do you mean for your Discord group, is it? Because what you can actually do is if you go into your Streamlabs dashboard, there should be commands, and hang on, let me just stop this a sec and I'll show you. Let me just bring it up first because I've got some additional information. So there's none of that showing. Yeah, it looks fine. So let me jump over to this one. So this is what you'll see on your dashboard, okay guys? Jaren, sorry. If you go down to CloudBot, okay, what you can actually, the two main ones you want to look at are commands and timers. The timers are what pop up into chat by obviously, where is it? So like say for instance, oh where is it? There was one that came up a minute ago about the SGA calendar for this weekend. That is going to be one of the timers, okay? Also you could have individual people being announced throughout the chat at regular times. Obviously I've turned these ones off for the minute because with this weekend coming up, actually I haven't actually seen this one come up yet. Where is it? The stream team. I'm just going to change that to a little bit regular. So hopefully that'll probably pop up in a little while. So you don't really need to do anything. Once they're set up, you just have to go through, okay. You can also add a command, a timer for your Discord link to pop up. And obviously with that, all you do is you go add timer, put in say Discord there, add the link into this box here. And then obviously just, if you want to adjust them, you can do. Add a Discord and invite link. Yeah, so you just put your link from your Discord. Make sure to set it up if you can so it doesn't run out. There is a setting, okay, that you can do that with. So obviously that's going to regularly pop up in your chat, but you can also set up a command, and this is going to be like your Discord, for instance. I've actually got one right here for the, which one's that for? I think that's the PV Community Discord group, okay? And I'll just show you what that looks like. So obviously that's going to be the command, okay? Obviously you could put just I keep saying exclamation mark Discord, for instance, and then you could put that if you wanted to, or you could just leave the link so they could just click on it and go for it. And then for who can actually do it or how it's going to show, or you can have it set as chat, so it'll actually go into chat itself, or it can actually be sent direct to their Whisper, to that person's Whisper. For obviously most of them just go through to chat, and then obviously the permission part here is going to be who can actually put that in and let it show up. Obviously you can have it set as like regular people who come into your streams, subscribers, moderators, or just the streamer himself or herself. So yeah, obviously with that one I've just set up for everybody to put into chat if they wanted to. You're more than welcome to. But yeah, I've got quite a few actually going now. Even suck it up, Buttercup. Look at that. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit, Jaren, for that. But yeah, just make sure you go over to your Discord. Actually, let me bring up Discord. And obviously, as I'm admin on here, if you go up to here to the little arrow, I hope it's on here, and go to invite people, and it's changed. That's typical. You used to be able to actually change the length of time, because obviously when it initially set up, it's like only set for a few days or something like that, a limited time. It might have maybe Boomhauer has changed this, so hopefully that will never actually run out. But yeah, you just literally copy that into your command or your timer link and just paste it into that, okay? Hopefully that helps you out, mate. So let me just jump back here. Obviously, if you've got any other questions about that, give me a shout later on. No, you don't have to actually physically add it to your Twitch account if you don't want to. Obviously, in your Twitch about you, you could actually add a second link there as well. Let me just have a see on mine a sec. Make sure that is right. So, actually, here you go. I'll show you this. Hopefully, there's no sound come through. No, it's muted. Good. So, obviously, this is mine. Go away, you. Close that. Oh yeah, I forgot to reactivate that. Yeah, so this is how this will show up. It'll be a bit different to for yours, but if you go into Edit Panel, what you can actually do is add additional things. So obviously you've got your YouTube, your PayPal if you wanted to, sound alerts and all that. But you can also add one for your Discord as well, or whatever Discord you want. And you could have additional links there. Obviously in here I've got, obviously, what one's that? That's the PV mods, Facebook, that's the SGA Discord group there, and then my PC specs as well. So yeah, you could actually have this second one set up as well if you wanted to. But yeah, then you just, once you've added it, it should sort of show something like that. So when you click onto it, so if I go to, where's it gone? I thought I had Discord set up on here. Oh yeah, that one, SGA Discord. Click on that, and obviously that'll, don't switch, it will take you to the SGA website, Discord group. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So minimize you. There. Obviously, because I'm already a member there, obviously that's why that message popped up. But if anybody new goes into it, you will. Oh, look at that. It's working. Cool. Yeah. There we go. So hopefully that helps you out a little bit. But obviously, if you've got any, want any help, just give me a shout afterwards. But yeah, here we go. Right in. Right, so up this way we're going to have Copper by Design to build. I think, oh yeah, and Campbell's. Hey C3, how you doing, mate? Welcome back. So we're just doing a quick run through on buildable factories for PV County that are already built into the map today. I've done the ones down south and the ones to the west so far. We're just now heading up towards the ones up the north and that. So yeah, Campbell's and Copper by Design. Obviously, a few of the other ones up here are obviously Bowden, and your Black Diamond, which is a really good one for obviously making you drills for the desert. And thank you very much for the follow, Span3R. How are you doing? And welcome to the channel. So let me just bounce over here. bump. There we go. And here we go. So here's your copper by design, which is quite a nice little factory. There we go. Let's bring up the information for you guys so you can see exactly what you're going to need. There we go. So you're going to need 100,000 litres of concrete, steel and rebar. Your 50,000 litres of pipes, epoxy, and then 25,000 litres of glass, copper sheets, barrier and aluminium. There you go. So obviously once you get it built, it's a nice big old building. I kind of like the shape of it, to be honest. Really quite nice. Obviously to drop off, you pop it in this, you just drive it to the door there, drop your stuff off there, then you spawn all your items over in this area here. Obviously you get your copper wire, copper thread, copper tubing and copper coils from here. Then you can just literally drive straight out of this door here. Obviously another factory that you have to build in this area is going to be Campbell's. Which is this big factory on the left hand side here, which is directly across from Black Diamond. So yeah, that is one huge factory. So let's get rid of copper by design and bring up Campbell's. There we go. And obviously to build this is quite a bit of a build, this one, to be honest. So you're going to need your 200,000 litres of concrete and steel, 150,000 litres of rebar, 100,000 litres of drywall and pipe, 50,000 litres of boards, pavers, nails and epoxy. And that's what you're going to need to get this one built as well. Okay guys? And the loading and unloading area is in the same kind of area, which is around the back. Obviously there's your boardings over that side and your power company down the end. I really like how these have been replaced by actual soup cans. That's a nice little touch. Obviously there is some more inside, as you can see. And then on this side of the back here you have your pickup area and then your unloading area there. And that's going to make all your different soups and stuff. Something I never noticed. You got some really nice little silos there as well. That is quite cool. Oh, I could imagine them slightly bigger, used as an individual crop, maybe on another map. Kind of like the ones that's on Sam Adams. That'd be quite nice actually. There's a little placeable, just them on their own. So that's Campbell's done. So let's get rid of that, because I was going to head off up the road again. Right. So the next area we're going to be hitting is up over here. And that's going to be where your CM meat factory is, or your butchers, where you take all your animals to get your cuts of meat out of. While we're driving up, let's get their information up for you guys to look at. There it is. So obviously with CM meats, it's quite an easy build, to be honest. Obviously if you guys want to join in Stream Raiders, you're more than welcome to. We've still got another 10 minutes left before the next battle is ready. If you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. All you have to put in is !Raiders in chat, and you'll get the link to the current battle. So yeah, this is High Point area, and right below us is CM Meat Market. This is another factory I cleared out the other day. I think I was watching X-Man at the time, which is quite cool. Oh, here we go. I just hope the AI workers in 22 drive a little bit better than myself. Now obviously with this particular one, it is on an angle. So when you spawn your pallets back out, it's going to be a little bit tricky. But it can be done, or it does happen. So, as you can see from the information there, you're going to need your 50,000 litres of concrete, block, steel and nails. And then 25,000 litres of boards, drywall, rebar and pipe. So it's just like a container of each of, so that's going to be cool. Or two obviously on the top lot, one container at the bottom. Then you're going to be bringing all your animals up, so you've got your goats which can go into that area there, sheep into that one, pigs there, chickens and then cows on the end. Hey buddy, how's it going mate? Then obviously you get lots and lots of different cuts and stuff from it. Obviously unfortunately I don't think I've got enough to even get one pallet out, but you will get at least, I think a maximum of about 10 pallets spawn there. And what I tend to do with this one, where it's on the angle, is I'll actually line up my trailers here and then just push them across each time. I'm doing pretty good, thanks mate, doing pretty good. I'm just basically going round the map today. This is my my old save game where I've got everything built. And actually just gone through all the information that's needed for actually building them. So once I finish this, I'm probably going to take a quick break and then come back. Hopefully by then my other game will be loaded up, and I'm going to show everybody where the 3 Easter eggs are on this map, okay? But with that being said, that is the only one in this area. Obviously you do have Lydia's Garden Centre there, but that's a pre-built one. So the next area we're going down to is this down here, so where Kellogg's and Aurora factory are. And obviously that is getting close to almost being all of them done then. So 7 minutes, yeah. So there's that, so let's get rid of this for now. Whoa, that's close. Well, obviously this area up here, which is going to be 92, 93 and 94, are the only 3 fields, if you're using precision farming, is where you can actually place or plant your rice and your cranberries. And obviously these 3 fields also do flood, which is really quite cool. And if you want to unload or load any water into the fields, you can choose the 3 silos there behind us. And ooh, that was very, very close there. And thank you very much for the follow, bad lad. And how are you doing, mate? Haven't seen you in a while. Obviously, I've spoken to you on Discord a few times recently. Good. And how are you getting on PV Uncharted? Are you actually finding the right areas to put your stuff down? Obviously, one thing I meant to mention to you, bad lad, is on the SGA website, I'm not sure if you're actually aware, there was a competition done for Uncharted, where people could submit their save games, and the top 3 winners actually were, the save games were uploaded onto the SGA website, as including one really special one from the actual SGA streamers. I'm not going to give you a hint who it was, but you might be speaking to him. Yeah, so there's 4 actual save games up there. If you wanted to just see how other people have done it, you're more than welcome to download them. There should be a mod pack with each save game as well. But yeah, definitely well worth just checking them out. Get some creative juices going there. So what we got down here? Oh yeah, Kellogg's. Struggle with this sawmill. It shows. Yeah. Obviously, the one that I've done, a lot of people say it's kind of more UK based because like the smaller fields and stuff like that. But it's just my little twist to how I wanted it to look. I didn't want like humongous fields like a lot of you guys have done. And I did want something a little bit different for people to try off. Yeah, he's only literally just downloaded it yesterday and started up today. He's been, let's just say, away for a little while from PV Maps and that. He's on PV Uncharted at the minute. So yeah, so right then, so this is the Kellogg's factory, which is obviously up this area here next to 89 field. Right there. And let's find that information for you. Kellogg's, there we go. So let's pop that up there. And obviously get this one. Actually, to be honest, this is a really nice looking building. Must be me. Yeah. Yeah, he used to be on PV County for a little while, but was obviously his little system was struggling. Obviously, he tried out the old 4X version as well. So, but yeah. So anyway, right. So Kellogg's, to get this one up and to build, so you're going to need 200 concrete and blocks, 150,000 liters of steel and pipe, 100,000 liters of pavers, nail and rebar, and then 50,000 liters of boards, drywall and chipboard. And obviously once you get it up and running, or at least up and built, your unload triggers are going to be here. So this is where you're going to bring your sugar. Actually, I haven't got a clue what you put in this thing. What's that? Looks like butter there, and pallets, as well as your grains can go into that area. And then to spawn them back out, will be in this area here. And obviously you can get your Frosted Flakes, your Rice Krispies, your Mini Wheats, and your trash, like most of the factories. Yeah, this is actually my my old save game, where I actually spent a heck of a lot of time getting everything built up as much as possible. And obviously this is PV County that we're on today. So it's a big old 60next map. Now has that actually come up yet? Just out of curiosity. It doesn't look like it. Which is strange. This map is a pain in... yeah, a little bit. Yeah, but it is a lovely map. Obviously a lot of these are the factories, the earlier versions of the factories I should say, have actually been made into placeables, which are on Uncharted as well now. So obviously that is the Kellogg's factory. A couple more around here. Obviously the next one's going to be the Aurora Textiles, which, oh, that's interesting. I do not have their information, which is very strange in my little list there. Let me see. I might have to miss that one off if I haven't got it here. Let me see. Oh, well, that's interesting. Yeah, I've definitely missed one off. My bad. That. Hang on, let me see if I've got my other bit of paper. Nope. Right, I hope it's that one there. Let me... That is annoying. Where's Cargill a sec? There's that one. Okay, so obviously I'm not going to be able to put up the information for this one, but I do have it here, okay? So for Aurora Textiles, which is a really nice one actually as well, you're going to need 140,000 litres of concrete, 105,000 litres of steel, pipe and paver, 70,000 litres of nail and rebar, and then 35,000 litres of epoxy, boards, drywall and chipboard. For some daft reason I missed it off on my list, but luckily I actually had it on a bit of paper. I'm very excited, but very, I suppose, apprehensive to see what a lot of changes are. Obviously, the big one is going to be the AI system and how that works and stuff. Right. This is not a map. Don't want to know. Yeah, the 256 might be a while before that comes out, but we'll see. I'd imagine Dave will probably start with maybe a 4x or even a standard size map. Obviously he has mentioned about doing a standard size map for console, possibly. We'll have to wait and see. Regarding my streaming, I tend to do Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. So usually for UK time, 5 PM till about 8. Obviously Fridays are usually up to about 7, then right into Dave, so it's only usually like 2 hours of Friday. Obviously this Friday, with that being said, I will not be streaming, because obviously with the pre-release streams going on, I think it's kind of pointless to come on to County or wherever and stream it. Plus I'm going to be obviously in their chats trying to get as much information for you guys jotted down or answered or whatever you needed. So yeah, this Friday is definitely going to be a no stream day. So I might actually do a video or something for tomorrow to go up on my YouTube channel to cover all the placeable, buildable factories. So it's probably going to be a short one. So before we jump into Ken's, I'm just going to jump over to Stream Raiders a sec and get this up and running. No, they are all quite a way around. I'm going to pop a curse down on there. I haven't got a clue if that actually does anything, but good luck guys, here we go. So while that's going, I can catch up on chat a bit more. Yeah, the 4x PV maps are pretty cool actually. Growing hemp and poppies, cool. Thank you very much for that, Michael. Mac, looking forward to that, definitely. Oh, what happened there? Oh my, that must have been a good one. 2 tokens. I'm gonna keep playing. I might drop it down a bit to make it a slightly easier one. Here we go. That was a bit of a shame, guys, but oh well, these things happen. Right, let's pop my musketeer down instead. Oh, there's a lot of people around here. I'm going to pop it down there. So if you want to jump in, you're more than welcome to. Links in chat. 30 minutes. Obviously, if you guys who have been playing, you're more than welcome to come back in. Hopefully next time we'll whip their butts. King Dozer. I've been playing on console and PC. Love it. Yeah, the game. To be honest, Farming Simulator is a pretty good game overall. Definitely. So the this particular car here is the base game one, the Lizard pickup. I do have the TLX 2020 in here as well, and I think I've got the other one as well. So which one have I got? I thought I had it. For some reason, it's not showing one up. Oh, it's that one I've got. The 3500 or 3500 is the one I've got at the minute. But I do have these on Uncharted. Can't put my teeth in today. But actually, yeah, I quite like this one, the 2020. It's just the way it goes, Grimwald. But you helped out your mum, which is great. And thank you very much for the epic Beast Folk Barbarian backs. Much appreciated, mate. Much appreciated. Right, so this is going to be Ken's up next. And obviously Ken's looks very familiar, doesn't it? Obviously this is the twin to the Heinz factory, okay? And hopefully, I remember, there it is. So there's the information for the products you need to add to it. Let me just, that looks better there, doesn't it? Yep. So obviously to build Ken's, you're going to need 140,000 litres of concrete, 105,000 litres of steel, pipe and paver, 70,000 litres of drywall, nails and rebar, and then 35,000 litres of boards, pipes and barriers. And obviously exactly the same as the Heinz factory, you're going to have your unload area in the front, and then you're loading up areas actually inside the building itself where you have to back up to, which is pretty cool. Obviously further down from here you've got the new orchard area, and then you obviously got your cornering glass up here as well. Obviously I've just dropped down the the wine factory, should say, just there, so it's quite close to the orchards. So next we just need to head down this way, which will leave hopefully the last one of the factories. Just take that off and we'll bring up Domino's Sugar. Oh heck, there we go. Need to focus on me driving, don't I? Come on, there we go. Got stuck there for a sec. So obviously with Domino's, that's another one that's a duplicate factory almost, but slightly different, and it's the twin to the Planters Peanuts factory. Obviously the main big difference is as you drive into the front of it, you do have the water drop area. So and obviously this should be now the last factory on my list now. Hopefully I've covered everybody so far. Obviously if there is any questions, you're more than welcome to pop it in chat regarding the map, PV County. I've still not seen it come up yet. Obviously if you want to download the map itself from 19, you can do at the link which is just popped up in the chat there. Obviously you're going to need the map, the assets and the mod pack. And obviously this is on, also the colour is slightly different, this is one brighter. And obviously for Domino's you're going to need your 40,000 litres of steel and epoxy, 20,000 litres of concrete, board, drywall, block, nail, pipes and rebar, then 10,000 litres of barrier. And just so you are aware, the area you want to drop it down into is back here. Obviously you'll have the drop area just around here, okay? And it'll be the same for the planters as well. And this is on, the name entails exactly what it's going to produce. It's going to produce your sugar. Also you got your water trigger there. Yeast is also a very common question: where do you get yeast? And that is actually at Domino Sugar, and it's going to be coming out of this area right here. Okay, that's what all this is. This is yeast pallets. Another one that this produces is molasses, which you can use for, I believe it's your horse or and donkey food, as well as put into your straw harvest add-on balers, and that is what this lot is over here. And you just spawn it out, and you can load up onto a trailer. One nice little trick, obviously, with this factory, you can unload bulk sugar if you wanted to, so you could actually drive a trigger right where I am here and start on, actually it's the middle one there, and start unload bulk sugar. Okay guys, obviously up there you got a couple of triggers which I'll cover in a sec for unloading, and then you got your main bulk dump here for your sugar beets, and around the other side, and I'll get to that one in a second. So you got your sugar cane which drops right there, and then your sacks next to that. Obviously with the sacks added, you will actually produce an additional line of sugar, so you get double the amount. And also, like PJ's concrete factory, you put your sacks into that, you can actually then get a second line of concrete that spawns out in containers. Okay, and then obviously this is where you want to pick up your sugar pallets if you don't obviously use your trailer. So obviously that is now all of the factories covered on PB County that are pre-placed. Okay guys, so these are the ones that are actually built into the map. Yeah, I lost my train of thought there for a sec. So what I'm just going to do is drive back around to where it started to give you guys a chance to pop any questions up in chat. I'm going to take a quick break because I need to do my mother-in-law's eyes, because she got a bit of an infection the other day, ended up having to rush up to A&E. She spent a night in hospital unfortunately, but hey ho, so she's staying with us for the week. Ooh, there's my other car. I might actually change cars. The only thing I did find, I don't know if it's actually been sorted out, actually it's quite a nice looking car, is I found when you start getting up a bit in speed, it gets a little bit slippy. Just can't get it to. Come on, come on. It's a very loud truck too. Come on, just chuck it over there. There we go. Don't do this at home, folks, okay? It's very loud. There, that's a bit better. So obviously that is the TLX 3500. To be honest, it's a really nice truck looking. By 82 Studios. Well, see, it likes slipping around. I don't. Might be just me, to be honest. Once you start getting up. So what I might just do is drop that speed down. It does go actually faster than that. Just pop you back there. But yeah, this is a really nice map for anyone who wants to play a 16x map. It's a really nice speedway there. Something that was never actually used much, to be honest. Still reckon they should do a multi-stream or something where you have like a race going round and round, either on the map or on that. Obviously another thing that was very underused is obviously the plane on PB County, along with the like container boats and grain boats and stuff. I know a few guys out there have used them. Obviously they are The boats themselves are now on Uncharted as well. It's not too bad. And thank you very much for the epic. Oh, I actually mentioned that one already, didn't I? What am I like? Yeah, you got 18. Must be these wheels. Might try some different tires on this thing. 18 minutes just under, or over, I should say, for a stream rate is. Yeah, see, that's just. See, I don't know if it's just me. It must be a little bit skittish for me. There's no trains on Uncharted, no. Apart from, let's think, what was it? The old 4X and Industries. All the other ones, there's no trains. Obviously, with 22 coming out, one thing that's hopefully going to be added is the train system again, for actually being able to sell. Ooh, we've got a building right there to blow up. There's nothing on Uncharted besides trees, shops and stores. Yep. See. Yeah. Yeah, just a bit. To be honest, it seems to be this truck. Whatever truck I've had previously, I've not had a single issue. But as soon as I've got this, it just seems to be constant slippage. See, it just... Well, okay, that was my fault, to be honest. But I'm wondering if it's something to do with the, maybe the... I don't know. The tyres or something? Not sure. And hidden treasures. Oh yeah, there's lots and lots of different treasures on Uncharted, isn't there? So yeah, this obviously that's the pastry factory, which is another placeable that has to be built, which I will cover next time. Because it was literally the reason I thought of doing this today is last night during NBC's stream, I suddenly thought, hang on, I could do that today. I was kind of stuck, to be honest. So we'll just take this back up to the main farm, take a quick break, and then we'll jump over to my other save game and show you all the Easter eggs. And thank you very much for the follow, Big Tigger, and how are you doing, mate? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely something not quite right. I think it's the back end. Just seems to slip and slide a little bit. It's almost like the grip isn't quite right. So I totally messed that field up by driving on it by mistake. So obviously this is my main yard on this map. So, and I can run the other side, because that's where the garage is. I can park them up in there. Cool. I haven't been on here in a while, that's for sure. Right then guys, what I'm gonna just do quickly... Oh, hang on. I'm good. Yep. Yeah, so this is obviously my... I don't think I've got it in here, have I? That's not what I want. I want that. Ooh. See, that's something that keeps popping up. Is there's smoke matte for some reason error. I'm not sure why that's coming up. I'll just show you my actual farm here. It's somewhere here, somewhere here. There. Right. So obviously this is what I created with the Johnson farm. So if you guys have seen this before, when I've previously streamed, obviously got my forestry factories. Obviously I don't need all of them down now, because obviously I do have everything built, so I tended to try and just keep it minimal. Also got the charcoal factory there, big huge grass field, over to the logistics centre, and I found a really nice, quite nice pack to mix in with the logistics centre and obviously the good old global market factory. Yeah, so with that being said, I'm gonna actually go have a quick break. What I am gonna do, oh, jump off that a sec. Shut you down. I am gonna run the um, video that Dave created. Let me just get it up. Oh, don't play yet. That created for this weekend, okay? Let's bring that back up so I can minimize that. And I will be back when it finishes, okay? So let's switch over to this one. Enjoy this, and I will be back shortly. Well, I don't know about anybody else, but that still gives me goosebumps. Ha! Right, I just want to headbang with that one, to be honest. Right, let's see how Stream Raiders is doing. Still got 5 minutes left on that. Okay. So what I'm just gonna do is, I need to reload my game. Right. So just quickly, one reason why this is still up is you don't see any trees and stuff around here as grass. Is when I started this save game, I was still running on a laptop, an i3 laptop, and one of the things I wanted to try and do is clear a lot of the excess stuff loading in. So that's why there's not a lot around of grass around here and trees. So obviously I did spend a lot of time, but obviously one thing I did do to counteract that is ended up creating the fields to be a little bit bigger. But yeah, with that being said, I'm just going to quit that because I don't need to worry about saving it. Let's jump over to this one here. Sec. And we're going to get rid of dominoes because we don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore. So yeah. So what we're going to be doing next. Exactly. So I'm going to save up, load up my other save game, and for this next part, I want to go over the 3 Easter eggs in the map. Okay. So obviously this is my original. So this is my new one. While that's doing that, I'm going to jump into Discord if anybody wants to. Just answer these while it's loading up. Where the heck is it there? There. I'll jump it to streamer 0. Also, if anybody wants to jump in, you're more than welcome to. Like Scurvy Hyam, I know you're out there, mate. T Miller, if you're still around, or Dave, Boomer, if they're out there lurking, you're more than welcome to. Hopefully this don't take too long to reload. So obviously with this one, you will need 3 sticks of dynamite, okay, along with a flatbed trailer and truck. Right, so, oh heck, it's night time. So the first thing I need to do is run through the night quickly. I'm not going to actually save this at the end. Let's take that through to there. As I'll probably just reload to carry on playing my map. There we go, that's fine. So, let's go find my truck. Yeah, so how you doing, Mr. Reaper? I hope you are well. No idea where the heck I put my truck. I have to tab through this sec. Oh, there it is. Darn it. That was on the... Why is it on there? Oh, I know what I was doing. So obviously I did, of the weekend, I went through and actually got all the bridges built on the map. So yeah, this one seems to handle better than that. The 3500 TLX is a little bit wiggly, but this does seem a lot better. So it might be the tires. Obviously, for anybody who was watching earlier, that the 3500 I find doesn't handle the same. So I don't know if it's been set up differently. But yeah, this is a nicer mod, to be honest. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks, mate. Obviously, I will be putting this up on YouTube later for you. The first part of the map, the stream today, what I've actually done It's gone through all the pre-placed buildings on PV County and showed what you actually need to be putting into them to get them built. Quite surprised it took so long to go around all them. But yeah. As well as he also helped out Jaren as well. Hopefully he's been able to sort his little Discord links through Twitch as well now. So I just need to get back to the main farm area. Actually what I'll just do is jump over, get that stream raiders done and dusted. And I'll carry on driving. Where'd it be? There. Okay, so let's pop that down there. Good luck guys, let's hope this one's a better battle. Here we go. We're going to do it this time, guys. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and boom. Congratulations. Yes. Well done, guys. Well done. And I think somebody definitely deserves this one, and I'm going to award it to Bax. There we go, mate. You definitely deserve that. There we go. Ooh, and I'm getting a little treat as well. Thank you. There we go. Do that and that. Okay, drop you down. So let's see what we've got next. We've got a bronze chest or a mystery. I think we'll go for a bit of a mystery this time, eh? And let's see. Let's see. What should we go with this time? I'm thinking this guy here. I'll pop you right there. So obviously if you want to join in, same again. Links in chat. We've got 30 minutes till this battle is ready. You're more than welcome to pop in and join, Mr. Reaper. Well, obviously, while you guys are doing that, I'm obviously going to carry on driving down the road and start setting up to show the 3 Easter eggs on PV County. Obviously, with this save, this is a new save that I started for this. It's only about a month or so ago. It's more of a tutorial slash help you guys out sort of thing. Oops, and I really can't drive that well because I'm really bad on the keyboard at driving. So a lot of the factories aren't actually built yet. Obviously I do have Aurora Textiles up, Cargill out of all the pre-placed ones. And thank you very much for the epic Beast Folk Templar backs. Oh, there we go, I need to go up that way, don't I? So I've now got all the bridges built. That was a heck of a challenge, that's for sure. So I can actually get around to everywhere. The only thing I haven't actually finished doing yet is linking up the auto drive routes for the map. But we'll see. Oh, wow, that's a good bit of air. Yeah, this one seems to be a lot bouncier, but does stick to the road a lot better than the other one. Yeah, I think this is one map I will miss, I think, when FS22 comes out. But I will obviously be popping back. What I'm thinking of doing, regarding stream-wise, is Monday and Fridays are going to be FS22, and what I'll do is on Wednesdays, come back onto PV County, because obviously until Dave really brings an FS22 map out, hopefully there is still going to be people out there playing on 19 maps. And thank you very much for the epic Bitty Archer. Not heard of that one before. Jess, much appreciated, mate. And I need dynamite, which is down here. So yeah, for this part, you are going to need 3 sticks of explosives. Actually, what if I've got any inside? Easier. Try to take it off of there. Oh, I do good. So 1, 2, 3. Do this 1, 2, and 3. There we are. I'll strap you guys down. So the first one is going to be a very easily accessible one, okay? Because it's on the central island, and it's going to be the same building that you need to buy to actually be able to start building the bridges, and that is going to be the government building. So there's 2 spots, or 2 ways of actually doing it. You can actually grab a telehandler and basically put the boom out as far as possible and go up onto the roof, and in the middle, if I can just get out there, so if you see in the middle there, you got the 3 different trees just here. In the middle, roughly, there is a trigger. It's an invisible trigger that will take your dynamite, or explosives, should say. However, you can actually access it from below, if you're lucky. Exactly. I think that is a really cool little thing Dave added to blow up the government building. So yeah, as you can see, obviously we've got the map here, and I do now have every bridge built, because they've all now turned to green. So, obviously, if you've got like Strong Farmer mod, or the F11 mod, enable your strength mod, part of it. And what you want to actually do is go into this glass area, okay? And roughly there, if you throw it, oh, it's going to be one of those days, isn't it? I'm never going to hit it. There is an actual trigger in here. I wonder if I can bring it up. Oh, there we go. It's right at the end. It's this square box here. You can see going around. Maybe I didn't throw it up high enough. Nope, wrong one. There we go. I know the last time I did this, it just took it straight away. Oh, it's gonna be one of the, yep, it's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? There we go. So yeah, it's gonna be the box just up here, and then what you have to do is just stand back. Let me get rid of that. And there we go. So that is the first one, okay? Yeah. So obviously you're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 safes out of this one. I think that was 12, wasn't it? 12 or 13 anyway. Obviously with these ones behind here, they are a little bit trickier, but you can actually just lift them up, walk to the side, and you get them out. So there's 1. Ooh. Lift it up, slightly tilt it. There you go. So that is going to be your first one to make a little bit of money. Obviously, I'll grab a not a load trailer in a minute. And if I remember rightly, you can put them onto medium pallets to be able to actually pick them up. But yeah, I'll grab a truck and trailer in a minute, and I'll show you what you actually get out of that. Actually, I can park that up there. And there we go. Look at that. Nice. And he's fairly close. So you just need one trailer. That should be enough. Coming in. Yeah, so I think that is definitely one cool addition that Dave's added, where you can actually blow things up. Okay, so it's kind of tricky to get in, but let's give it a try. Oops, now we detach the other one. There we go. Right, so let's see. I'm hoping it's regular. It's one of the two. No, my luck, it's probably the wrong one. Oh, can't get that because it's too high. Luckily, there's other ones. So let's grab you. Yeah, there it goes. So it's going to be regular pallets, okay? I can't get through to that, can I? Darn it. Let's just check something a minute. Yeah, so you can do 40 on that one. They are going to slightly load into each other. But if I remember rightly, you should be able to do it on mediums as well. Yeah, there you go. So I definitely recommend with probably the next one to do your regulars, because you'll see why in a minute, okay? So I'll just leave that there for now. I will come back and show you exactly what you'll get out of that. Of course, it will vary depending on where you are and stuff like that, and what the prices menu says. So the next one is a bit trickier to get to, and you are going to need a boat for this one, or a barge or something. So we'll grab you. Yeah, we'll use the barge. There we go. Let's release you. One nice thing, I've got a really good strong mod-ish. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I'm Superman. Do 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 do. But I think this is definitely one mod I'm going to miss in when FS22 comes out. The strength mod. Ooh. Or a strong farmer in it. So. Are you there yet? Close enough. Oops, did we do that? There we go. Come on, move. Oh, what's going on? You stuck in here. Yep, that's what it was. It was stuck. That should be fine. So the next one, you will need to own the area around it. Hey MBC Master Dad, how you doing, mate? Welcome back. Obviously, if you wanted to jump into chat, you're more than welcome to. I'm in streamers only 0. There we go. Let's drop you there. Oh, this is gonna be a bit tricky because it's so close. Ah, okay. How are they getting on? Hello, Mr. Beals.
Hey,
How are you doing, mate?
pretty good.
Yeah, cool. So we have Mr. Wheels popped into streamers chat. Cool. With us.
Do you need another person over there, MEC? I forgot about that. You do you need another person in the scrims, NBC? I forgot.
Was that? Oh, is that Oh yeah. That's the other one. Shoot if you want. So it's entirely up to you if
Okay
you want to
then.
jump off. Yeah.
Okay then. I might
Well,
go to the lobby with them.
okie dokie. Thanks for popping
Come.
in.
Well, I'll be
That was short
back.
and sweet. Okay.
I
Enjoy.
forgot about that.
Yeah. I totally forgot it was on as well, to be honest. So, okie dokie, no problem. And I'm back on my own again. Oh, right. So thank you very much for the epic Archer 10 shot, and also the epic War Beast Narinja. Much appreciated on that. So obviously, what I would suggest with this one is to obviously load up your autoload trailers beforehand. Also, this is just to show them off initially, okay? Obviously, once I've done all three, I'll bounce back to the government building, get them loaded up, the safes, and take them over to the whichever bank is obviously selling the most. Let's have a little quick look. So it's going to be gold. Where are you? There's far too much on this map. I'm sure I just went right past it a minute ago. Right. Nope. Because I'm sure it's up here near the mining products. And who wants better? Just crashed. Oh no, I missed it. Good. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. So it looks like Helsinki Bank is going to be my place to take them. So with this one, we're actually heading up to Fort Knox, okay? And let me get around this corner, and I'll bring up the map. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. I don't think you actually need to own it. I could be wrong. It's been a long time since I last did all of these. But what I might try and do is actually purchase it anyway. So Fort Knox, let me just zoom out a bit, is right up here. Okay. Now, obviously, if you bring up the buy land area, what you'll need to purchase is this. And unfortunately, that is like 6 million. So it's a heck of a lot of money for a little bit of an area. But I've got a feeling you can actually do it without having to own property, which we're about to test out in a minute. Unfortunately, I might have to sell some land if I do have to, but that's no big worry. Now, like the government building, this trigger is actually quite tricky to get to, but you can get it first try. Obviously, when Dave was, I think it was Dave was streaming it and showing them off, I was actually doing them at the same time. So, but obviously getting around there, it's a bit of a long haul. But yeah, it is definitely a good map, that's for sure. It's going to take a lot to beat this one, and I haven't got F11 set up on in here. It's a bit of a cheaty mod, if you ask me. The only time I actually use the F11 or Easy Dev mod is when I'm doing testing. If it's in an actual gameplay, I will remove it permanently from it, because obviously it is a bit of a temptation to add the money in. But obviously what I'll do is I'll just quit without saving. Obviously I do have the autosave turned off, so I'm not actually going to lose anything. One thing that I didn't mention previously is obviously with Alcoa, when you get into the desert, the only way to unload really is using the oil tanker boat. So I'll show you which one I'm on about. Can't remember the actual one. So the oil carrier, this one. What you have to do is go to the desert, pick it up from there. There's 3 silos. If you actually get around to it, is they'll fill up with the crude oil instead of having the pallet spawning. I definitely recommend going that way, but you'll need to use that boat. And for Alcoa, that little dock that I just went past, you'll see that there's an actual crude oil drop area. And basically what happened is Dave's actually added a second trigger to load into Alcoa. Obviously there is a video I put out a couple of weeks ago going over a few different things, and that was one of the last things that I actually covered and totally forgot about adding that. Obviously there is a way of actually unloading those silos on the edge of the desert with a tanker. It's a bit tricky, but you can do it if you back it up right. Doop-a-doop-doo. That seems to be fine. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, the only problem with this boat, it's very slow going. That one, and that one. There we go. That's ready for later. All right, Mr. Wheels. I might have to actually watch that back later, the German FSL, just to see how you guys get on, if you're actually playing. So, this is basically Fort Knox. Let's bring this up now. And what you have to do is drive around the far side of Fort Knox. As you can see from the mini map, it is quite a way out there. So obviously there's the edge. So that does come out a fair old way. But obviously, if you've actually been inside Fort Knox itself, there is a lot going on in there. It's quite nice. And what I'm looking for is in this far corner, okay? So what you need to try and do is get as pretty close into the wall itself, and hopefully, with any luck, see if I can actually see. So that what you want to do, oh god, and overshot it, is in this corner here. There's an actual other trigger for putting your dynamite into. Right, stop you there. So actually, let's take that out. There we go. Drop you down. Now let's see if I can actually get it first go, because I don't particularly want to be going back and forth all the time. And the catch gate decided to jump up. So what you need to do is try and get into the corner there, and with any luck, just drop it. And I missed it. I think. Did I miss it? Oh no, I've got the boat. Heck. Oh no. And I just dropped the car too. No, come back. Oh, fudge. That didn't quite go right, did it? That really did not go right. Wait, see, it's just slightly off there. Wonder if I can actually grab that. Yeah, for some reason I always like to set it as kilometers rather than miles an hour. But I'm gonna have to reset that truck now. Heck. And actually, let's bring that up so we can oh, look, see, I just missed it. Oh, that is really annoying. So let's turn that off a minute. There we go. And maybe it's because that's up. What if? Oh, there it is. So it's literally right in this corner. Just there. Yeah, so it looks like you do have to own the area, okay? And hats off to you too, Alfred Prom. Much appreciated, mate. Yeah. Obviously, if you, I do have developer controls enabled. So obviously that is how I can actually bring that up. So right, let's have a little look. Right, so I can probably get rid of you for a minute. Hopefully this is all going to give me enough money. I can get rid of you. If not, I might have to reload and bring in the easy dev tool. Oh, that's a good one. Hey, Obi, how you doing, mate?
Hey, Alpaca. What's up?
Yeah, not too bad, are you? Oh, I can't sell that. Darn it. I am going to have to reload. Oh, that sounds a bit of annoyance. What about that one? No, it's not going to be enough. Alright, so I'm going to have to reload and cheat some money in. So let's save without quitting. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. How's it gone over your end?
Talking to me?
Yep.
Oh, I'm doing all right. Sore.
Yeah. Joys of getting old, eh?
Yeah, I guess.
We're back.
There it is.
It turns out they were done.
Oh, okay. Welcome back, Mr. Wheels.
Welcome back, Mr. Wheels.
Hello, Mr. NBC Master Dad.
Hey, buddy, how we doing?
Not too bad. So they're all done and dusted today?
Yeah,
Ah,
they
okay.
are.
Did you get a chance
So-
to have a play or not?
Yeah, I played every game when I got there, so I played like 5 or 6 in a row.
Wow, okay. Did you win?
We lost one. The last game, I lost one. The last game with me, Big Daddy, and Matza went up against LSA and Beatmaster from Trailerboard.
Oh, right.
We lost
Okay.
We lost by 10 points. We had
Oh,
two
well, that's not
bales
bad.
there. Big Daddy was backing up, and I ended up hitting him with the Anderson, so it put him off just a little bit. But it was a good game.
Oh, yeah, well done anyway. Cool. Yeah, I'll probably
What
watch
was-
that back later.
Yep.
When was this?
What's that?
What was going on?
German scrims.
Yep. Oh, heck yeah.
I just happened to be in front of my computer, and it popped up, and I was like, well, I'm going to go hang out over there because Matza sent me a text. So
Yeah, unfortunately, I was late. Tied up computer shopping.
Yeah.
Stupid DLSS is gonna kill me.
Right. So.
Why'd they have to go upgrade to make my graphics card obsolete?
right? How dare they do something like that?
Go.
Right.
So,
Force me
What do
to
you have
update.
for graphics card?
1070
By that.
GTX
Ah.
1070,
Oh, okay, I thought you were higher than that.
which is
Yeah.
good. It's a good card,
throw
but
this again.
it don't do RTX. So
Release that.
I got a 1050 Ti.
okay,
I feel old, or I feel
I'm just gonna release a card
inadequate.
For a sec.
I know.
I don't
looking
even
at
know what that
3060.
RTX is.
I'm looking at a 3060
Oh, are you?
Ryzen 5 5600
Yeah.
X. I don't. It's not the top line, but it's decent.
Right. You said Ryzen 5 3600?
Ryzen 5 5600X.
Oh, 56. Okay.
Hey, little Maple. How you doing, mate?
I think they have
drop that
newer
for you.
ones than that.
Yep. But no, I don't even know if my graphics card supports that. I'll have to look into it.
Is yours a
think it-
GTX?
No, it's an RTX.
RTX, I mean, sorry.
Yeah, it is. It's 2070 RTX.
Oh,
Yeah, you should be fine with the DLSS stuff.
Okay. I had never even heard of that until I saw it yesterday in the thing, so I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, it's RTX supported technology.
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, I figured it was because RTX was in the name of the graphics card, but I've seen stranger things in the world.
Yeah, and the 2000 and 3000 series graphics is basically something they brought in.
Oh, okay. So I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah, so I am cheating a little bit, guys, with this bit, but hey ho,
Say it ain't so.
it is.
No
Well,
offense,
obviously-
but I don't know if anybody's not cheating at this point.
Yeah, obviously this is just for this video. Obviously I'll probably reload the game without saving it, so it'll
Yep.
reset to whatever it was previously.
Right.
So yeah, so that's the government building Easter egg sorted out. The next one I've obviously got to do is Fort Knox. Unfortunately, you do have to own the property to be able to actually access it. So with that little maple, the current one is ended, so I just need to set that off in a sec. But what will happen in a minute, when I start the next one, a link will pop up in chat, and you just click on the link and you can join the Stream Raiders that way, okay? So there's that. So let's get that done and dusted first of all. Let's jump over there. We'll get this sorted out. Wow. That's better, guys. So here we go. Good luck.
All right, Billy, you have a wonderful stream. I got some things I got to do, and I'll talk to you guys later in Dave's stream.
Okie dokie, mate. Take care.
Later, guys. Bye.
There we go. That's good one. Well done, guys. And Naranja. There we go. You definitely deserve that. Right, so let's get this one up and running. There we go. And I'm going to pop you down there. So there's the link in chat for anybody who wants to pop in. Little Maple, you're more than welcome to. It's 30 minutes till the battle is ready. So obviously while you guys are putting your units down, I'm going to jump back to PV County and get these other 2 Easter eggs done. Oh, getting there with you. So obviously I'm going to do 3 so I can redo the government building because that was just too much fun. Right, so I know Mr. Scurvy Hyam mentioned that he was planning on streaming later. I'm hoping he hasn't changed his mind or had any issues. And thank you very much for the epic paladin, Grimwald. Are you streaming later, Mr. Wheels, as well, or not?
Yes, I haven't eaten lunch yet, but
Okay.
yeah, probably in an hour or so though.
Okay. So that'll
Something
be
like
a
that.
little after when I have to finish, unfortunately. But hopefully, Mr. Scurvy Heim will be up then.
Yeah, it just all depends on when wife gets back.
Yeah.
Might be earlier, but
Back to Uncharted, is it? Or
yes.
Yeah. Wonder what Scurvy will be doing. Right, so what I'm just going to do quickly is just show this one again. So obviously it's going to be the government building. You just take a piece of explosive inside. Doopy-doopy-doo. And you want to be aiming, now that I've figured out where the heck it was, again, is in this corner here. And I totally missed it again. Holy heck, I am really bad at throwing. There we go. So it's just going to be in this corner here. And boom. There we go. So you get your 12 or 13 safes of gold, which you can then take to the bank using the auto load trailer and make a little bit of money on that one. But definitely a nice little cash earner to get you going. So obviously the second one that I'm showing is going to be in Fort Knox, actually below Fort Knox. And to access it, you do need to use the barge or the ferry, and then drive all the way up and around. Let's do this. There's that. Douche. And hopefully you're still turned on. Nope, it's not. Here we go. Yeah, so take 2. Did you catch the Ellengrad video yet?
I did.
That looks really quite nice with the snow on there.
Oh, the snow, man. That was
Yeah.
incredible looking.
To be honest, it looks better with the snow than the rest of the time.
It does. It does for sure.
Just need some alpacas on the mountains and stuff. Actually, it was that map that actually gave me the idea for the alpacas, to be honest.
Hmm.
Because it was a stream Dave had a long time ago, it seems like. It was just after FS22 was announced. He actually had a stream where he said, what would you like to see, or something like that, in FS22. And obviously I was thinking about that map and think, well, what sort of animals would you have in that sort of area? And obviously you told like your mountain goats and stuff like that. But then I had a look at what would be in the sort of Alps, and you get like llamas and alpacas and stuff like that as well. So I thought, well, why not do alpacas? And then it sort of just snowballed from there, really.
Yeah, I played the map one night when after it came out just to, stream it.
Yeah,
Did some grass work, but it is a beautiful map. But I think
lots and lots of
22's
grass. That's something.
yeah, I think in 22 it's going to be like
Amazing.
that much better.
Yeah.
I mean, that snow on the trees, that was incredible.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a map tour of that on Friday. So
Oh,
think
cool.
I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to start it in winter mode.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, the very first picture is gonna be winter mode on that.
Yep. So what I might actually do is pop that back up before I finish, just to show everybody who hasn't seen it. It is actually the official FS22 Welcome to Ellengrad video.
So when are you planning on wrapping up?
In about 40 minutes, because obviously
Okay.
it'll be 8 o'clock my time. Obviously after that I've got to obviously help get my daughter in bed and things set up for tomorrow.
Well, I could time things at that time, and then
Okay,
that I can do that.
but yeah, no,
Just let
Scurvy
me
was
know when
saying he
you're
was
done.
thinking
Oh
of
yeah,
going today, so I don't know if I haven't seen him for a while.
if he does come in, if he wants to, that's fine too.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely pick up for you when you're done.
Okie dokie.
I'll have time to eat. It's not a problem.
Okie dokie. Cool. So
Yep.
potentially Mr. Wheels raiding into or Scurvy Hyam, so we'll see.
Yeah. If you've already talked to him, that's cool. No problem.
Personally, I'd rather stream into you or raid into you.
Either way
I'm
is
only
fine.
kidding.
Doesn't matter. Yeah, I know it.
Well, I think a lot of his streams at the minute is Jurassic World Evolution 2. So obviously what I might actually do is ask the guys in chat who they'd prefer. Obviously Scurvy Hyam, possibly doing Jurassic World Evolution 2, or Mr. Wheels on Uncharted. And if he's still out there,
I
Bad
can
Lad.
always wait a little bit longer too,
Yeah.
like until later in the afternoon if he does want to do a stream. I don't want to edge him out there.
Yeah. Obviously, there's somebody I've been speaking to on Discord called Bad Lad. He's in chat. Hopefully, he's probably lurking at the minute playing. He's just literally downloaded Uncharted yesterday and started playing today. So he's been having a few trying to figure out where to put things really for the forestry factories and stuff. So maybe seeing a map in progress, shall we say, might help give him those ideas.
Yeah, and I'm still relatively early game in comparison.
Yeah, exactly. Here. What's that coming through?
I think if he does come in and he's ready to go, then let's go ahead and I'll defer to him, and then I can wait till later. If he's not around, then I'll jump in. But
can't do like a split raid. That'd be quite cool.
yeah, no, it's okay. I'll defer to him if he's around.
Yeah. Okay.
If he's not, then I'm good. But if he is, then I'll wait.
Yep. Well, he's got 35 minutes to speak in chat. If he hasn't, I'll be raiding you.
Yeah, no problem. I'd rather defer to him.
Yeah.
And go later if he's ready.
Okay.
I got more flexible schedule than he has right now, so.
Yeah, exactly. So there we go. I don't even think he's up. Nope. Okay. But is it going to pop up? Yeah. So like I was mentioning about the crude oil, that just there is where you want to be dropping it off for Alcoa with the boat. Okay, guys. It's a nice little spot. Yeah, been rather busy over the last weekend on here. Got all the bridges built, as well as Aurora Textiles. Lots of fast forwarding, that's for sure. Doop-a-doo. And let's hope I can actually hit the trigger this time. So this is where we're heading up here, guys. Okay. The only problem is things so slow. So what's planned for your streams when FS22 comes out? Or at least the pre-release? Because you're part of the team.
Let me go to voice activation. There we go. I was on push to talk, so.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna do. Actually, I'll do better than that. I'll pull up the current working schedule that we have, our private notes here.
Did that come up or not? No, it didn't. That's annoying. Maybe it's too long. Yeah, so for any of you guys didn't know, Mr. Wheels 247 is actually one of the SGA members who's been given an early access key to FS22. And obviously he will be streaming over the weekend, along with obviously Dajnet, Boomhauer, NBC Master Dad, and Big Daddy is also joining us as well.
So we got tentatively set up at 9 a.m. on Friday.
Yep.
My Central Time, or 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be looking at doing a tour of Ellengrat and looking at new equipment.
Cool.
Also, and then we'll be looking at how grapes and olives work, probably on the French map, and how fences and greenhouses work.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll probably use the French map for that.
Yeah.
And then I may be doing some baling equipment. I'm going to look at any new baling equipment. And I'll probably do some grass work on Ellengrat. So just, for something to do. And then we got multiplayer at 2 o'clock from 2 to 7. That'll be a multi-stream.
Yeah.
And then on Saturday, I'll be looking at animals as far as what's changed, what's remained the same, an overview on bees.
All right, yeah. That's one definitely want to know a bit about, because obviously if you have like one hive, will that cover, like, say, multiple fields if they're close by? Or is it just going to focus on the one?
So we'll be testing that out, because obviously nobody knows 100%.
Yeah, exactly.
So age of animals, because seems like there's an age in there, and then I'll do how they work, and maybe a little bit of how they work with seasons, depending on how that goes. And then we'll do be basic farm work, and then asking if anybody has anything particular they want to see still.
Yeah.
And then on Sunday afternoon, I'm going to do more on seasons.
Cool. Okay.
Pretty much, and then whatever viewers might want to see. That's only a 3-hour stream for me.
Yeah.
And then we have the release after that. So, in addition, there may be some multi-streams, and on my own projects, I'll probably be doing some YouTube stuff as well.
All right.
On
okay.
my own.
Cool.
That's apart from SGA's plan, but I plan on doing some YouTube.
Cool. Yeah, so definitely check that out. I certainly will be when I can. So
obviously,
yeah, go for it.
No, yeah, I was gonna say obviously all that's on Twitch.
Yeah.
So YouTube is a whole nother animal. So
yeah,
like I said, I'll have my own projects going probably on YouTube.
All right, cool.
So
yeah, why not? Is it the same name on YouTube as it is on Twitch? Yeah.
It is.
Okay, so yeah, if you want to check out what Mr. Wheels is up to, just go onto YouTube and search for Wheels 247. Obviously, give him a subscribe and make sure you don't miss any of that fun videos that he's going to be doing.
Right. I'll link it to you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can pop it in chat. I think you're a moderator anyway, so you can.
I believe I am. Yeah.
Yep. So, So with this trigger, obviously you're going to need to own the property, as we now found out. And it's going to be in this far corner. So if I would bring this up. So we're going to be around about there, okay, guys, on the map. Thank you very much, Mr. Wheels.
Thank
and
you.
It's literally right on that corner there. And hopefully, there we go. You can see the boom. And there goes the wall. That is cool. Right, so let's just get that backed into there so we can actually see what little goodies we'll get. So what you need to do is back up into this area underneath. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm following you yet on YouTube. I'll have to check it.
I haven't really ever pushed it or anything in SGA so far. It's on my profile, but I haven't really. It's kind of been dormant.
Yeah. Now, I just realized I need 3 more dynamite under here. I'm such a noob.
Yeah, with me and YouTube, I had a previous account with the same name and I deleted it. So I had about 1,300 followers or subscribers and I deleted it.
All right, okay.
For reasons I won't get into. But on YouTube, when you delete your channel, you can't get it back again. So I decided to restart it again. So now I'm back up to 150 subs or something like that. But
that's not too bad.
It's a shadow of what it used to be.
Yeah.
But I'd love to, with time permitting, restart it. So.
Yeah, that's what I've been basically doing with all my streams, is just uploading it to help people who are sort of new to the map, I guess, to understand what they have to do, how to place the stuff down and that. So like, say for instance, the forestry factories, how you can actually overlap the triggers and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of my aim for these, is to help them out as well, if they can't catch the live streams.
Well, and for as far as PV County goes, I did a couple videos of how I started PV County.
Oh, right, okay.
One of them, just the first one, was kind of the overview of how I started.
Was that something I'm going to need to set up as a FS22 section now. So with just a quick one, with Fort Knox, guys, this is what you'll get to start off with that first trigger. But in each of the corners, so over that corner there, in that corner there, and in that corner over there, there is a trigger as well that you need to add a piece of dynamite to. So if I bring it up, so you can see it right there, okay? So one there, one over there, and one just there. And that will actually give you more safes as well. I would recommend bringing, at least 3 trailers down here, okay? Because that's how much you'll get out of here. So that is the second one. Oh heck. There we go, that's lucky. So let's get rid of all this wiggly stuff. That's fine. And what I'm gonna do is now show you where the third one is. Hey, bad lad. Oh, you're back. Cool. So, just to let you know, bad lad, there's a Mr. Wheels 247 in chat here, and he's actually got a quite a new save game on Uncharted. If you wanted to check him out, you're more than welcome to as well. He will be streaming a little bit, maybe right after me. I might be raid into him, or it could be Scurvy Hyam. We're not sure yet. But I definitely recommend you checking him out. Oops, that's too many W's. There's his Twitch link, okay? You could definitely check out, go over and check him out. Put your teeth back in. Okay? Because it might help you get a few ideas on where to put things and stuff like that, alright? So, there we go. So that's 2 down, so that's the government building and Fort Knox that you can blow up. There is one more. Is he a good guy?
No.
No, I wouldn't trust him at all.
You ask a question like that.
Yeah.
Especially when I'm here. No, he doesn't know I was here. He didn't know.
Yeah. He's not actually been around for a while, so Mr. Wheels is actually one of the SGA stream members. and he's actually been given the early access to FS22 to help do the testing and stuff. But yeah, he's a really nice guy, to be honest. I'd definitely check him out. And my walk-on just went off for some reason as well. That's weird. Yeah, that was very strange. I wonder what that is.
Thank you for following me there, bad lad.
There you go. Yeah, he's running i5 computer at the minute. He's tried PV County, had a lot of issues with frame rates and stuff like that. He's been playing on the old 4X map a lot, and getting sort of around about 30 to 40 FPS. So he's obviously now just started on Uncharted. As you can tell, I've been speaking to him for quite a while. Yeah.
Well, let's see. Today is 17 out of 22. So there's there's on my VODs, there's 17 days of Uncharted in a row in the month of November. So this is day 17. So 16.
And then where you're going, Wheels?
There he is.
Oh, where? Well, not yet, but
no, hey. When?
Oh, that's my question for you.
Yeah, obviously it's up to you.
Went over. I'm not feeling the best in there, so if you want to take my spot today, Wheels, in there, go for it. I'm losing my voice. Okay. I'm trying to get it back, but I don't think I can last, unfortunately.
It was all a matter of what you were doing, because I'm streaming pretty much every afternoon right now. But yeah, I didn't want to step on you, so
that's right. Go for it. I don't mind.
Okay,
so I was going to do a quick stream of Ellengrad anyway. I was planning on for today, and but I was running out of ideas.
What do you think about that snow?
Snow looks flipping awesome, and you can replace that flipping wood with something else if you want to. There, for those of us in PG chat, PG but yep, exactly. But it looks amazing in there. I'm curious if salt trucks, if we ever get the ability to have something that melts the snow, like we do in County, and I think it's in Uncharted there as well. Can we remove that center stripe of snow?
The snow to water melt earthing.
No, not the snow to water, because you could have a spreader.
Oh right, yeah.
Salt, or you could use salt or sand in it, right? For the winter time, and it gets rid of the ancillary snow that's left after you plow it.
Yeah.
In there, that's what I'm talking about. You can see in the road in Ellengrad there.
Yeah, obviously they've got the plows there. I'd imagine they would have a spreader as well in the back.
I would imagine. I don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah.
But like with anything we see from Giants, I have more questions than I have answers with.
Oh, exactly.
After I see it,
Well, you probably see the residual of the snow on the road because they probably changed the texture, like the trees.
Right.
My guess.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
Of course, then normally in a road that's plowed in the middle of the wintertime with that much snow on the ground, usually you can see residual left too.
Right, you would see residual left, but is there a way to remove that residual, or is that is the quote-unquote plowed state?
Question.
I don't know.
Good question.
The other thing
find out
that I'm worried about right now is they haven't mentioned contract/missions at all.
True.
In any of there for it, and we still haven't seen any animal screens.
Yeah.
How does that work? Is that a production factory? Is that something else? Or, sorry folks, it's not just baked yet. I'm kind of surprised we haven't seen that yet. I'm very shocked. I thought they would have had that last week. They had a couple opportunities. If it was truly, truly ready, why not showcase that off? Because I think you're going to have a lot more interest with the animals than you would of the AI. For majority of regular farm sim regular people, not us who, no, I don't want to classify us as like super users.
Where's that gone? I've lost my dynamite. Oh heck.
But we kind of are. We're the more the power users, where me, Axeman, Boom, Wheels, course play, yeah, we got to use it type thing in there for it, where we're more concerned with that, where Dave gets by with using the in-game AI. There's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, bad lad. Sorry, just wanted to mention
no worries.
Unless there's nothing to see there.
Oh, and why is there nothing to see there? You know,
Good
I
question.
don't
Good question.
know. And that leaves me with 2 worries for Friday morning. Is the contracts and the animals so far, because that's out of everything else, we pretty much covered everything that there is in 19 and then some.
Yeah.
And therefore,
I wonder. I'm gonna ask Grim Leader actually on Discord right now.
Yeah, if he's on there, I'd be curious, or if he's on in your stream.
Yeah, I would imagine that there's a lot he hasn't actually touched yet, so.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
But even if he's just stumbled across it, I don't know how he has that self-control.
Yeah.
I couldn't have that self-control because, and that's part of my inquisitive nature of it. You hand me something, dear Lord, I'm going to rip it down to its bare bones and try to build it back up again, because that's just it's fun.
Right, yeah.
For me, literally, for me to do, it's like ripping apart one of Dave, it's like getting deep into one of Dave's maps. It's a challenge. I consider it fun.
Yeah.
Some people call me masochistic, but that's what I am.
Yeah, you are. Okay, Bad Lad, so with the mining on Uncharted, none of it will respawn at all, okay? So, the silt that's in the rivers and ponds is quite limited, so try not to use it too much, okay? For a lot of the actual mines, you'll have to blow up the rocks around the front of them to actually access the loose bulk product. In addition to that, there is a script on Uncharted called Rocky Fields, and you can actually get mining products that way as well, so like your coal or salt and stuff like that. I would definitely stick around, because obviously we are going to be jumping into Mr. Wheels, or raiding into Wheels, when I finish, and he could probably cover it a little bit more for you, and hopefully by then maybe Dave and Boomhauer will also be popping in. You never know, and they can obviously help you as well.
Yeah, for sure. I'll visit a couple of mines
areas. There you go.
Talk about it.
Have you got any plowing to do?
Not of a new field, although I could do a new field.
You could just plant and then plow it back up again there too, because that would reset the state, wouldn't it, Billy?
Hey, sorry?
I can see.
Couldn't you just seed something in the ground and then go plow it back up?
Yeah,
because seeding resets the.
Yeah, you could put like grass in, or
grass in.
Or seed radish or something like that. Right. So regarding the placeable mines, no. Unless they get edited, okay, they cannot work on any other map apart from the old 4X map, and I think it was Industries maybe as well. So I wouldn't recommend downloading any of the other map placeables, okay? Just go for the PV Uncharted ones, mod folder only, okay?
And at the beginning, you want to place down the sorter, and as you're building fields, you're going to start loading stuff into the sorter.
Yeah.
And then you have your small scale stuff that you start using those items for. So
yeah, there we go.
It's not till way later on when you actually start needing the big areas of ore and gravel and stuff.
Yeah. Obviously, like if you look at Dave's save as well, because he hasn't actually really touched any of the bigger factories. He's stuck to like the small stuff. So whatever you get off the field from ploughing and cultivating should be enough, at least to keep them running. You've used PV tools, okay, that's fine, no problem. Just so you are aware as well, this weekend, with obviously Dave getting the pre-released FS22, there is going to be a new PV tools brought out. It's going to be named differently as well, okay? And it will only work with FS22. And obviously the links currently active in PV Tools now will be probably turned off. So, yeah. There we go. So, what I'm just going to do quickly now is show you the third Easter egg on the map. then I'll probably do the stream raiders, and depending on how long we've got left, I might just do a fly around the map until Mr. Wheels is ready. So,
I'm pretty much ready.
oh yeah, okay. We've got about 15 minutes. So, what you need to do is come up here to...
Alright guys, I will be listening to the stream, but I'm going to pop out of Discord because I'm going to get another coughing fit here soon. I can feel it.
Okie dokie, mate.
No problem.
Cool. I'll be feeling better soon.
It's over for you.
Yeah, so we want to go to Walmart up here, okay? Will PV tools not work then for 19? After this weekend, no. You'll only be able to get the maps off of the SGA website now. So, Walmart, which is right next to Borden. So obviously you've got Borden there. And what you need to do... Actually, one thing that's a shame is the Uncharted version compared to this, where you've got the lights and stuff on here, which I think helps make it a little bit better. So
yeah, and as far as your PV19 tool goes, you know, Uncharted will be totally finished at that point. So there won't be
well,
any
it is
new
pretty much finished now anyway. So
it. Yeah,
it's done.
And it cost him a quite substantial amount of money to keep that, you know, using that. So I assume he's switching just because it's, you know, be expensive to have two of them. Pretty much.
Plus, obviously, it's going to give him the opportunity to actually sort out the license that is currently missing from the current versions of PV Tools. Hopefully. So, right. So the final one is obviously Walmart. So I can uninstall PV Tools now. If you wanted to, yeah. I would maybe leave it till at least the weekend, okay? Because obviously what it'll do is it's going to reset where your mod folder is. But what I'd probably recommend is put it into the default folder first. Go into PV Tools and make sure it's selected onto the default folder in the buttons, okay? Actually, I'll show you quickly.
Well, can I ask a question real quick?
Yeah.
Do you plan on continuing to play Farm Sim 19 when 22 comes out? Because if you are, PV Tools can also be used to designate certain folders for other maps and mods.
One thing
so you might be able to utilize it without that. I'm sorry, go ahead.
He's worried about is obviously his system is an i5, which is the basic settings needed for FS22, or whether it'll actually run. So I think that's one thing he's sort of an iron about, whether actually he's going to carry on with 19 and 20, or go over to 22.
Right. So if you're in 19 still, then there would be some use to it.
Hello.
Yeah.
For other maps.
Dave. So just quickly.
Hello.
So what you need to do is click on this one at the top, okay, and that will reset it to the default folder for FS19 before you uninstall PV Tools. Because some people I do know I've spoken to have had issues of things gone wrong when doing that. So how's it go, Mr. Dave?
PV Tools will still work as a mod folder for FS19. It just won't. There will be a new one for 22.
Okay. So yeah, there you go. You can keep it installed if you wanted to.
The only thing that won't work eventually is when I need the space for the new map files. Those auto update will be disconnected. Okay. But everything else will still work.
Okay, there you go. So obviously it's up to you, Bad, if you want to keep it installed and carry on with 19. Obviously if you're going to play 22 and just get rid of 19, you can do. So for the final one, as I've mentioned, it's going to be at Walmart. And what you want to do is walk into the back of this loading area here. And if I can find it. Guess what? I don't own the land. You do need to own the land as well. I keep forgetting that. So luckily I've got enough there. And there we go. Wow, that's quick. Bingo! So lots and lots of gold. Obviously, this is quite a low ceiling to get through. You can get down here with a skid steer if you wanted to, or you could just drag them out with your hand if you really wanted to. But there. So that is all 3. Okay. Easter eggs covered today. So just to remind you, so government building, that's the first one, and it's going to be in the central area of the government building itself. You're then going to have Fort Knox underneath. Obviously you need to own the land, the waterways, and then get into that far corner. And thank you very much, Ryan K, for the raid with 4 people. Hope you're doing well today, and welcome, raiders. If there's a moderator there, if they can pop a shout out for him, much appreciated. And then obviously the 3rd Easter egg is going to be Walmart, and it's going to be around the back where the loading bay is. Okay. So with that being said, that's that done. I'm going to jump over to Stream Raiders. And I've lost the screen I wanted. There it is. So I'm going to drop. Wow, holy heck, that's a lot of people. Well, how many is that?
Yeah, PV Tools is 31. Like really awesome for separating maps too. That's
thank you,
maps and mods, which should be, every map should be in its own folder ideally.
Yeah, exactly. So good luck, guys. Here we go. Are you going to be going live soon? Are you?
I can. Yeah, I'm just waiting. I'll push the button right now if you're ready.
Okay, so what I'll probably just do is pop up the Ellengrad video from this today.
Okay, I'll run a countdown.
And then I'll raid over for you.
Sure.
I need to find it first. Where is it? I did a minute ago. There we go. For anybody who hasn't seen it yet. So videos, nope, that's not the one I want. Library, Ellengrad. Let me pause you. Oh, let's get past that. One sec, guys. Just try to get past the advert. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. There we go. Oh, too far. Right, so that's there. Right, so start quickly, and congratulations, Coffee, for that extra little reward. So that is it for today. I am gonna switch screens a sec. Let me move these out of the way, and let's bring it up. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There. So we're just going to have a quick look at that Ellengrad video that was released earlier. So let's switch to that one. There's that. And better put some sound on this one, haven't we? Let's go for it again.
Sexies in one person answer. I know, you're the one person. You didn't say hi. much lag, and I was having issues with my computer, and the server was having issues too, and it's all good.
Cool.
I got to retest. Huh?
Right. That was absolutely amazing, guys.
Possible.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's DJ. In today's Farm Sim 22 video, we're going to be talking.
There we go. Cool. There we go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So, Leia, just finally a big, huge thank you to all you guys out there for popping in. Let's see. So we had Mr. Ryan K there just raiding in the last second there. Hey, Surfing Cowboy. How's it going, mate? So, let's see, who have we had a follow from today? So, Right, so Spanner, Bad Lad, Big Tigger, much appreciated for the follows, guys. So, quite a short one there. Obviously, Ryan K doing a host, and obviously Michael out there, if he's still there. So yeah, much appreciated, guys. Hope you've had a great stream. I need to now see.
I'm ready to go whenever I can hit the intro video as soon as you send them over.
Okay, so we're going to go over. Oh, you're not on my picking list. That's typical. There you are. We're going to go over and raid Mr. Wheels. Obviously, he is playing PV Uncharted at the minute, so definitely going for you, Mr. Bad Lad. Yep, we're going to be raiding Mr. Wheels. So I'm just got that countdown going. But yeah, huge thanks to everyone. Right. Stay safe, stay well, and I will see you in a minute.
Okay, I'll be right back into Discord too.
Yep. Go. Go. There we go.